Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Inside
ball.
And the 2025 season is off and running. And that one wrapped foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. And the pitch. And now the count is even.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
3-2.
The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. That's in there. That's strike one. Man at first, one away. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Seager stands in now. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds up now for the Tigers. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. And that is ball one. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Skubal back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
Out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's hard hit on the line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Jonah Heim, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Outside.
That's off the plate.
1-0. Heim batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round. Back in 2013. And that one clips the corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Kevin Pillar. Outside corner, there's a strike. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there. Back here in Detroit, Singy, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will it taste the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason. They won a series, which is an important step in a team's development.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league, and when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. In the air, left side. Garcia heads after it. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. On the corner for a strike. This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, 1 down. Gabriel Arias stepping in for the Rangers. That clips a corner.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Out there to center. Green hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Mike Trout stepping in for the Rangers. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball popped up. Torkelson squeezes it, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That hits the dirt, and 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Torkelson tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Line drive. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And ball 1.
Two the count.
still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Young tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Trout brings it in for the third out. Back at Comerica Park, start of the fourth, stepping in, Wyatt Langford. That one finds the zone, 0-1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
That's out.
We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hard hit, right side. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over
that's
it.
Outside.
Young, the next to hit, takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one
That's
off the
ball
mark,
2.
and that's ball 2.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fair ball. And it gets by him. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Heim, the next to hit, takes outside. Center field. Green settles under it and makes the grab. And that's the third out. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. The shortstop takes a ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Carpenter in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Popped up. Seager pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's Riley Green. Ball one, no
that's
strikes. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for
inside,
that knock.
Ball one.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. This one popped up right side. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Kevin Pillar. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Pitch misses there, and the count is
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes the count.
Swing and a pop-up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. And a good eye there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Gabriel Arias stepping in for the Rangers.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the...
Throw on to Torkelson. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-1. Veerling now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
That's outside.
Outside.
Ball one. Ground ball up the middle. Seager fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Up the middle, Arias tosses to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's Trout. Skubal back to work.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Rip towards third. Throws to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Langford stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. now
Inside,
1-1.
ball one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Out towards right center field. Green on the run. Puts it away for the out. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Burger. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson. And that is... Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Right side. And that one handled. Burger takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And that is out of play. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
In the dirt. Off the plate inside, and a count 2-1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. So digging in, Riley Green. Just missed.
Inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Grabs it on the run, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Torres in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Yeah.
That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to short, Seager. Throws to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Back at Comerica Park. And now, Corey Seager. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Here's Josh Young. That one finds the zone. And that is strike 1 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. To short, could be 2. Here's Keith for 1. Double play. They can't see. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now, Colt Keith. Liner, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Keith aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's the third baseman, Matt Vierling. Has grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one ripped left field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double. Jake Wright. Rodgers up now for the Tigers. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one fouled off. And it is 2-1. In the air, right field. Trout is there. And that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH. Kevin Pillar. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Jock Peterson.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Gabriel Arias digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Brebbia, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Rangers go down in order. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Hobie Milner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Trout makes the catch, and there's one away. Kerry Carpenter will hit next. That one ripped left field. Garcia ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 down, bases empty. B-Ray coming to the plate now. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed. Back here in Detroit, here's Mike Trout. Brebbia back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing. Swing of the bat in this ball game. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Langford in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. He's 2 outs away. Strasburger getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh,
If
and
you're a
one.
base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He hauls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to.
Swung on, belted. Reynolds on the run. And that'll do it. The Tigers